if you want to go for a married man, you date him because you understand? I don't go there and say I want to make it my own and I want the man to marry me. Don't fall in love with a married man because it's a lie. It's never gonna work. Because if he leave his wife and come to you, he's gonna leave you
the same
and go to another
exactly.
girl. The Bible says a sin, right? We're gonna say sing for something. Sing for Lamborghini. Don't want the waste of sin. Sing for Lamborghini. Sing for a house in Banana Island. Sing for Dubai trips. Let's know. So take whatever you want to take from the man. But don't go there and thinking you want to get pregnant for somebody's husband.
I mean, if he's a billionaire, it's not a problem.
Welcome to the Life of Faith, Jezi. Period. That's right. Welcome back to the Life of Faith, Jezi. And today it's another podcast. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you for tuning in. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to my page. I'm so happy to have you again. Today, we were coming for those single ladies that date married men.
Oh
yeah,
my
if
God.
you're on the table, if you're a victim, just make sure you relax and listen very well. We're just here to give you our honest opinion. We're not judging you. We're just here to give you our honest opinions.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, with regards to single ladies dating married men, I think it's a no for me. Yeah, I want you guys to think. It's a serious face.
Because we don't know if you're ready for this.
Are they ready?
They're coming. They're looking gentle, but they're not.
Okay, I'll
Shine, what do you
start. For me personally, like, it's a no. Like, first of all, I don't even blame the single ladies, to be honest. Because as a married man, you're the one who had a commitment to your wife.
Wow.
You know, why are you stepping out of marriage? You know, that's my only question. Like, why are you stepping out? I'm not going to blame the other girl because in most cases, I feel like men lie to the girls and say like, no, I'm not married. No, I'm going to divorce her. No, you know what? Like, it's just temporary vibes, you know, like she's like my sister. You feel me? So I don't blame the ladies, especially like when they're really young. They don't understand, you know?
The importance.
Yeah, the importance and like the gravity of the situation of what they're doing. They don't understand it. So I don't blame them. For me, my problem is the married men. What is your motive behind it? Because not only are you deceiving your wife, you're deceiving another girl, you know, someone else's child. You know, you're destroying her life as well because you know you're not going to commit to her.
And you're making her break your vows.
Exactly. So, man,
speaking about a married man that lie, I think if you go on my channel, you see one of the videos where I did my story time. I spoke about where I met this guy. I did not know he was married, and he never mentioned that he was married. Like he was acting all of like he was single, and in the time that I actually found out that he was married, guess what he was saying? He was like, "Oh no, it's just he's trying to give me the picture of he's not happy in the marriage." But I'm like, "Boy, you've been married."
The same story.
Like, yeah, you want to act like you guys are having problems, and now you never wanted to marry her, but because you know she got pregnant and things like that. The bottom line is that you're married, and I feel like married men should start putting it in front, present to the table. I am married. Then let we the ladies decide if we want to roll with that or not.
Exactly.
So if you want to roll with that, then we can now blame the girls. Okay, you know he was married, but you opted for the option to be, you know, his side chick and things like that.
Exactly.
And my own opinion is that I don't think it's bad and I don't think it's good. For me, I feel like as a married man, if you want to go for a married girl, for a single girl, okay, it's fine because we know men cheat. You understand? That's the whole general. We know men cheat. There's nothing you can do to keep your man. Your man must cheat. Okay, now here comes. Yeah, he doesn't listen the most because he must.
Part of his
So
nature.
now let's talk about the girls. We the single girls that date married men. You know, now you as a girl, you want to date a married man. I think you should have you should have a vision or you should have a motive. You understand? You should have a reason for doing it. Don't date a married man because you want to be the wife. Like you want to now chase the other one in the house away and then sit down because karma is a bee. You understand? So you don't do that to your fellow girl, to your fellow woman. You understand? So where is the women supporting women here? Okay, I advise you. This is my advice. If you want to go for a married man, I think you should make sure you date him because You understand?
Yeah.
That should be the reason why.
Exactly.
Don't go there and say, I want to make it my home and I want the man to marry me. Don't fall in love with a married man because it's a lie. It's never going to work. Because if he leave his wife and come to you, he's going to leave you
the same
and go
thing.
to another
Exactly.
girl. You understand? So that's just it. I feel like go for your plan. Have a vision. Have a motive. Like go, because if you want to date a married man, if you want to sing, okay, Bible says it's sin, right? You want to sing for something. Sing for Lamborghini. Don't want to waste of sin. Sing for Lamborghini. Sing for a house in Banana Island. Sing for Dubai trips. Let's know. So take whatever you want to take from the man. Like, get something so that even when you know that you're done with this man, you will know you did not regret having something. But don't go there and thinking you want to get pregnant for somebody's husband and you want to be a wife. Baby girl, they will leave you.
Yeah.
They will dump you. That's just it.
And you, Cynthia, what do you feel?
And I obviously agree with Sharon because I can't be agreeing on natural TV. I'm not that brave. But I have a sister. I wouldn't want her dating a married man. It's a lot of mental problems. Like men are natural liars. Yeah. They will sell you a car that is broken. So don't ever, especially when he's married. It was his choice to get married to him because he loved her, but he's now attracted to your beauty. Girls, save yourself and find a man that actually loves you. Like even at the age of 36, because it's like the last age you can give birth, right? 36 and you get married 2 months later, like pop the babies.
Yeah.
Like no rush for marriage. I think these girls are just rushing to be second wives. It's a trend now. To be a second wife, like
they want to
or the
compete
sixth
with
wife,
the wives
or the fifth wife. If he's a billionaire, it's not a problem. But if it's like a normal person,
money justifies it.
No, but like if he's a billionaire and he's like, no, I want to marry you. Yeah, but if you want to fall in love with a married guy, I'm sorry, you're wasting
of love.
Men are boys; they never mature. Even up to 80, they will never mature. Even up to they die. Like I've seen people. Like their husband died and then the side chicks are coming out. And instead of crying for your husband,
You're there fighting side chicks.
you're in court fighting for the assets.
It's crazy.
So what do you guys feel about women that go into the lives of married men because they feel like, the wife of the married man is not giving him peace. And then they feel like, okay, if me being his side chick, I'm going to give him the happiness he's looking for in his own marriage.
What happiness, babes?
First of all, I think it's the man's fault. Probably because of the way you presented your wife to that girl.
Exactly.
Because if you don't tell the girl that look at what my wife is doing to me, I'm having an issue with my wife, she's not giving me peace, she won't have the audacity to even say, I'm the only one that will give you peace. Because there are also that side chick after you. You understand?
Many.
You know, understand? They come in full package.
Yes.
So no, I think I blame the man because another thing is that I respect men who cheat on the wife who are very strict. Who are very, very respect. They respect. I met somebody before, a married man. The way he respects his wife in my presence, like I'm like, yo, this guy is the best.
They're always the one. My wife is my world.
I can never. And guess what? The wife has like 4 girls. 4 girls. And then I was just throwing at this man, was like, what if a girl outside now get pregnant for you? He said, never. We don't make that. I'm like, so you respect your wife. If I'm even there with them, maybe I have friends as well. When I say I'm with the wife call, everybody is silent. Like, I'm like, wow. And then I respect him so much because he respects his wife. Not like, so if you're that kind of a man, I will not have the guts to say, I want to give you peace because you're not giving me chance to be in your marriage, to know what's going on in your marriage.
I think even without him, even with him respecting the wife and, putting the wife out there, my wife is my word. The fact that you are having a side chick, it means that you're not happy in the marriage. So it doesn't matter how you want to present your wife. Oh, my wife, I love my wife. Don't talk about my wife. But then if you're that happy with your wife, why are you with another person?
Sorry, I don't know.
Why are you with another person?
For me, I feel like men are never satisfied.
They never satisfied.
People are justifying me. Let me speak next week.
Like they will say, a man cannot eat one soup for the whole year. You understand? So, okay, now the thing is that we as a woman, we cannot control our husband So there are some men who actually cheat on their wife. Cheat on their wife, but respect their wife, but still yet they don't respect the wife. That it's just so complicated because I don't understand why you said you love your wife, you are everything about you, and then you cheat on him. Okay, if you cheat on your wife, that means you just want to have a fling outside, not like something serious. There's a difference between cheating on my wife and just want to have something to do with somebody.
Okay, if it's just having something to do anything.
But why must you go outside?
You know, so that's the thing. I think they just want to feed. They just want to have like
ego.
Something.
They feed their ego.
Yeah, they feel like they're boss. And they can do whatever they like. The woman is in the house. She can't do anything. So they like.
No, she can't do anything. I will break place.
I'll break everything around the house. You show me remind you.
No, I think they don't understand the importance of marriage. If you're marrying someone, you're done with the flings. Yeah. You're done with messing around. Marriage is something that you have to decide and say, okay, it's only my wife, whether she's ugly, whether she's fat, whether I'm not happy with it, tell your wife.
Because you put her in that position.
The issue with us women, we know too much. No, I don't want this. I don't want this. This is my house. No, listen to your man. Like, if you say, baby, I want you wearing shorts, lose weight, wear shorts. Like, you understand, he married you for a reason. Like,
you lose weight and then he says, no, I saw this other lady looking so good with her ass like this. When are you gaining weight? Why marry me then?
They can never be
because they
don't hear anything in the house. I've seen somebody who is the wife is the hottest, but the side chick is ugly.
You see,
tell me what does that person want?
That's actually
true. You have everything. Your wife has everything. They look at the girl. You're even cheating on your wife. Like you're even falling.
Not even 1% because
I think because she can't cook, maybe, or she's too aggressive.
Girl, I know ladies who have
different qualities.
Like
no, look. They can be beautiful.
They tick all the boxes, but the men still cheat.
All the boxes is impossible.
All the boxes.
Because I tick, but not all the boxes.
I think it's just part of a man's nature, you know, as men. And I'm talking from like seeing, you know, growing up like in my country, seeing how like men work, you know, like it's a general thinking of like Congolese men, you know, they love cheating or whatever. But what I think is, like you said, it's ego, you know? Yeah. When a man grows up, he still wants to feel wanted. You understand? Like for us ladies.
Wanted as a wife. Make you wanted.
For us ladies, like you have your man, like you settle now, you've got your kids, you know, you're done for it. Like you're fine, you've got your lifestyle that you wanted. But for a man, he constantly wants to feel needed and wanted, you know? So the fact that he's already your whole and stuff, he doesn't feel like you want him or he's more anymore, you know? So he wants to go outside and feel like he's that alpha on the outside.
So on that note, would you say that the wives in this condition have more to do with making their husbands feel like, you know, I need you more every day, like making sure they're not feeling like they get to the point where they feel like they're no longer needed?
I think men need to start speaking out. That's what they don't do. Yeah. As women, we were taught to be emotional, to, you know, like just express yourself. You know, like, baby, I don't like this. Baby, I don't like when you do that. Men don't do that. They keep quiet because that's what they were taught to do. You know, growing up, you can count the number of men that actually cry or have cried in front of their wives to say, babe, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm failing, you know. Men don't do that. So it builds up on them. And then the only way to release the stress is what? Let's go and see outside. But I think
that a man, if you cannot open up, because I get married to you, we're one now. Yeah. So in the relationship, first of all, before we get married, I think I want us to have like a best friend relationship. I want to know your bad side. I want to know your good side. So that when I'm getting married to you, and then I will know that, okay, I already know everything about this man. So I think if I'm able to come to you, because I'm a woman as well, I know we're so emotional that sometimes we like, not even sometimes, like we always speak and say whatever that's going through our mind. But I feel like if me as a woman, I'm talking to you, my husband, I'm telling you everything that is going on, that I'm not fine, look at what's happening at this moment, maybe financial something, you understand? Because I think that's what really makes men so down, financial, maybe when things are not going well. Yeah. So I feel like if you're my man and you're not giving me that, you're not telling me everything about you, even if I cannot solve it, I know that 2 heads is better than 1. So talk to me, then I'm a woman, I'm married to you, and all I have to do is pray to God. Yeah. And God will answer woman faster, you understand? So if you cannot tell me what's going on, I don't think it will lead to marriage because I want to build a relationship with you.
Yes.
I'll make you to be free with me. That even if you know that she cannot solve it, let me just say it to her. So that let me share because anything is possible. Like I can actually be able to solve it by God. Like when I pray to God and God. So when I'm praying for you, I know where to direct the prayer points and I know where you understand. So I feel like if a man is not being open to the wife, I feel like the relationship is not there. Maybe they just get married for marriage sake. You understand? Like now people get married for paper, they get married for this. So maybe there's no love. They just want to get married for benefits.
Beneficial marriage is it's very
True.
important. I feel like men need to start opening up more. Opening up more with speaking out their feelings, be very transparent with the way in every situation regarding relationships. Men, I think they've been groomed all their lives to be like be strong.
Yeah, definitely.
You're the backbone of the house.
You must carry the world on your shoulders.
You must carry the world on your shoulders.
Like at least if you want to be having a character, like maybe having attitude of not talking, let it be that you've already speak to your wife and maybe some character she's giving you when you're talking to her, because there's some women that don't listen. There's something they just tell you, that's not my issue. You can solve it out. There are women like that. So probably some of them have that kind of a wife.
And then they don't want to share.
You understand? That's why it's discouraging. Like, what's the point of going to tell my wife when she will not support me? And men, they will go outside. They rather tell their friends. That's why now third party comes in.
And also there are some wives whereas if their husband become open and share the problems, then for example when they have an argument, then they bring it up and reference it. And that tarnishes the ego of a man because generally every man has an ego. And at every point of their life they try to feed that ego. And the moment they feel like you're using their problems to mock them, they will never open up again. So if you're a wife and you're a victim of this, please stop doing it. I'm not married. I'm not married, but I know that
don't divorce your husband if he's cheating. Like, get rid of the side chick and work on your marriage.
How do you get rid of side chick?
Yeah, good question. Good question.
Be the side chick.
No, I think that's the wrong approach.
Come to me, I'll show you.
Because
I'll show you how to get rid.
Eliminate. Wow. One-on-one. You know what I think the problem is? When your husband cheats on you, the problem is not the side chick.
It's not the side chick.
Your commitment is to your husband.
Now the side chick is getting involved emotionally.
That's not your problem, though, because the side chick is outside.
She has the right to do whatever
inside, that's your territory.
Do
what went wrong inside your territory for your husband to
and
go
you
and
work
look
on
at
it.
So I blame those women that even go and beat
it's really crazy.
But your own man that's doing the thing, you're not telling him anything, but you want to go and fight and embarrass yourself.
And then there was husband and leave the wife and just go for the side. So what are you fighting?
I was watching a video.
You're not fighting the right battle.
I was watching a video one time on Facebook where the husband bought a car for the side chick.
Wow.
And the wife was going after the car. She actually went with some guys to get the car that the husband bought for the side chick. But then you leave your husband. Like, why you?
He is a good boyfriend.
It tends to be a good boy, but not a good husband.
Another thing that gets me worried is, some side chicks actually get some things that the wives don't get.
Yes.
Like, I think, what is it that they're doing more than the wives at home?
The wife should stop getting married.
They're listening.
They must date more. Date 10 years. Don't get married.
No matter how long you date.
Date 10 years.
Man, how do we remedy your situation?
I think that question is for a man. A man has to answer.
But I think
the wife
chicks
had always been
listen.
Jesus Christ, Mary, wearing long stuff. That's why.
I feel like, I don't know, but I think the side chick treat them like a baby.
Yeah, like
daddy.
Honestly, but the wife just be like entire up on the chest and be like, "Boy, look your picky for us."
Motherly vibes. I think I'm not married yet, but I think that once I get married, I'm forever going to be my husband's side chick.
I'm going to be the main chick.
Make sure.
Not the side chick.
Everything.
No, like in the side chick in the sense like I'm gonna give you that mother nature
vibe
love.
you want.
I'm gonna give you that homely wife vibe.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you the side chick vibe.
Yeah,
I think that's what women are getting wrong. once they get married, then they get too
They just
comfortable.
forget about themselves.
They
They
forget
do,
that
exactly.
every time you're married, every day you are still dating your husband.
Exactly.
Because
you
you
get
never-
attracted to him every
Yeah.
My
time.
educated
You-
face.
Exactly. Because now
Marriage counselor.
you see some women, once they give birth to one child, they are everywhere.
Exactly.
Okay, maybe your husband was dating you when you were like this.
And you
And
didn't
then
know
now
that
you
you
give
attracted
birth
him.
to a baby.
just let go of everything.
And your husband can even be an ambassador of a gym place. And you're not even going. You're just sitting in your house and you are like this. And then the husband is sleeping with other girls that are like
Yes,
this.
exactly.
small, And then you have no right to be angry. Because it's you that you person.
You made no effort.
You know,
Yes.
not your fault.
Yeah. True.
Because if you put on outfit mode and say, honey, let's go to the gym, he
Say
will
no,
not tell
baby.
you no.
Wait,
Yeah.
guys,
You know?
I can oppose to that. There are men that say, no, you're my wife now. Don't wear makeup. I want you to only wear long stuff. And it starts like that, tiny. Now the wife is already used to not wearing makeup, wearing insecure. She can't put on makeup because she's so like worried that
But
her
makeup
husband
doesn't
is-
make up to your beauty. Like
Yeah.
it's not you.
No,
Makeup
I'm
is
saying
not
there
you.
are certain husbands that want to degrade. Like if they marry you, you are his personal slave.
No.
That's why you
No.
see
Those
certain
are
wives.
toxic.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
that's
toxic.
Yeah.
Those are
That's
toxic
toxic.
men.
That is toxicity.
But
Yeah.
you must also consider, when I wasn't married to this man, when I was single, he was still chasing after me.
Yeah.
How did I used to look? Because men have spec. I'm telling
Exactly.
you,
They
spec,
do.
they have
They
things that
do.
they admire in a woman.
Yes.
How was I when my man met me? Was I, curvy? Was I slim?
Yeah.
Was I fit? Like, did I used to put on makeup? Did I used to look good?
Yeah.
You don't know, maybe those are the things that actually, pulled him
Attract-
closer to
exactly.
you. So once you're married to him, you're still dating your husband.
Exactly.
Marriage is not
That's
the
important.
wedding. I won't even say marriage. The wedding is not the destination
At all.
at
That's
all.
just the
Marriage is
beginning.
an everyday process, and forever you are going to be
Until you
dating
die.
him.
And you know
You
when
get that.
and you know when husbands like a boyfriend I gave him when they're dating, they go to like trips, they go to restaurants,
They still
they
date.
take a walk on the beach, just go out. But now once they get married, it's like
It's the kids, the
Yeah.
children, family.
You understand? They just forget about going to trip. There's no more time together.
With me,
There's
I'll
no
go to
more
trip myself.
little picnic. Because normally the little things matters.
Matters.
Going to the picnic, taking a walk
Going
on the
to
beach,
Dubai.
but going on
dating.
trip, bringing a gift home, even if it's
Flowers,
chocolate.
I like
For me, I appreciate something. Even if it's a bubble
Small,
gum you give to me,
yeah.
as long as I didn't tell you to buy it,
the
just know
intention.
that oh
Yeah.
my god,
The
because I
intention
know when you
behind
have much
it.
money,
You will do
buy
more.
me a car when I don't even know. You understand?
Yes.
So now they stop doing all of those stuff because now they're no longer dating, they're not married, so they're not locked. So
It's
now
like two old
you understand?
people.
They're like you, and it's so
Yeah, why get
so boring.
Yeah.
You make the marriage
Yeah.
boring. Like what happened to let's go out, let's take a walk. At least kids are not yet here. Okay, when kids come, I don't believe when people say it's because now I have a child, that's why we don't have time. It's a
not a
lie.
lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
What happened to
It's a
trolling?
lie.
Carry your child and
Exactly.
follow body and go where una dey go.
Yes,
exactly.
There's
Yeah,
maids, there's
exactly.
night maids, there's
Yeah.
day maids.
If
You
it's
can
twins,
get
the
a
husband carry one, I carry one. And we better born the pikin. So I don't understand.
Make it happen.
Make it
Yeah.
happen.
And then one more question I would like to ask is, do we feel that men actually cheat on the wives because they're not getting enough sexual attention from their wives at home?
For me, I don't think that's the reason why they are cheating on your wife.
Yeah.
Because I
It
just
doesn't
feel like
justify.
it does not justify anything. Because I just feel like I know the wife is busy. She goes to work, or maybe she's at home. Because obviously, when you think about it, if you guys have children at home, the wife actually do a lot of work at
Does the
home
most.
more than you that went out or whatever. Because the kids are shouting, running up and down, cleaning the house, and then you come back, she still cook for you and everything. I think the man just get irritated because they feel like he has seen something new. He want to try something new. Or he has not. I think those kind of men, like another thing, what makes me think men cheat not because of sex. I think men cheat on their wife because they feel like my wife is no longer in the market. Like I don't know how
She's like out of stock.
she's out of stock.
yeah.
Men doesn't
Out of
want her.
demand.
So let me go outside and get a fresh one and have a time, good
Yeah.
time with it and try new thing,
But also, women needs to. I think I've heard this a lot, and I've read it a lot online. Women tend to their sexual drive tends to dies down when they're in the marriage, and also I
Yeah.
think it boils down to the same point you just made because life gets busy, the kids, the home, the
Exactly.
family. But I think as a wife, it's very important. Give your husband sexual attention.
Yeah,
That's what I want to say. And if you're a wife that married a man that likes to go out, you know that your husband likes to go out. So when he's going out, dress up and follow him.
Exactly.
Follow your husband. Stop staying at home. Dress up.
Carry your
Please.
kids. Come and give me your keys. Let me hold them.
And go with
your
him.
kids for you.
It's
Go
very
and have
important.
fun.
Don't let your
It's
husband go out alone, and don't force him to stay at home.
Also,
He's
you
like
said
outside.
know how to also go out.
Yeah.
Like, go out with your girlfriends.
Yeah.
Enjoy life. Not like you go with other guys. Like go with your friends and enjoy life. Go on a trip. You know.
Yeah.
So that when your husband sees those pictures you're posting, know that my wife is
You're still young. You're still young.
still applying,
you know. Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Don't give your husband that vibes of I am old. No, tell him you're still young and fresh. You are in the Gen Z generation.
Yeah, you know.
And that brings us to the end of this episode. If you agree to anything that we said, please let us know. If you disagree, also let us know. If you haven't liked this video up until this point, why now? Please now like the video. Comment. I beg, share my video. And if you have not subscribed to the Life of a Jezi, subscribe to the Life of a Jezi. And do not forget to turn on that post notification bell so that you'll be the first to see my videos as soon as they've dropped. Bye. See you.
Bye.